alarm goes off at 5 and you're like, nah, I don't think so.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Trying to come up with every excuse in the book. She's asking, well, if you're below 120, you probably shouldn't do it. So I'm like, I go away and I'm 119.6, and I'm like, well, I can drink 5 gulps of water and be back over 120.
Yeah.
So I was getting ready to pull. I went into the database where I check people that pull off. And I looked at all those reasons people pull, like hurt or sick or job, and I was like, wow, mine's because I'm afraid. Maybe I better not do that. I better get out there.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you really hadn't been training quite as hard?
No, not this year. This year I wasn't planning on doing it, so I've been doing a lot of fishing with my daughter and flying kites. We go on the ice cream tour, eat every kind of flavor of ice cream, and just trying to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But as it got closer, a couple people talked me into going on runs with them. So I think I had my first run up above bar camp like August 3rd or something like that.
Wow.
A couple of weeks later, I popped the 103 from bar camp to the top, and I'm like, that's a good time even when I'm young, so maybe we should try this. But as soon as I put my name in the hat, the pressure just was intense.
It's all true.
And obviously it's pressure I put on myself, but I don't control it very well, and just had to keep focused. And when the pressure was too much, I told myself I wasn't doing it, and I let me relax. And then when I got relaxed, I thought about doing it. And a vicious cycle all the way till this morning.
Yep, and you step to the starting line, and what's going through your head then?
Well, the game plan was to just run with Darren all the way to bar camp, use my high altitude abilities up there. Even there, I didn't want to go too crazy. I wanted to be able to run comfortable enough to have a reasonable downhill. So, a lot of things going in my head. I wanted to tie that. I wanted to get that record for 6 in a row. I guess technically it's a tie, but I also had a double in there, and I have 18 wins, so that's a tiebreaker for me.
Yeah, exactly. And who has 6 in a row?
Steve Gauchapin back from like the early 70s.
Okay, gotcha. That's awesome. So, after all that turmoil and highs and lows, you got number 12, and it must feel pretty darn good.
I was really conscious of fuel and water this year, and so I got to really enjoy the run down the street. And, another couple minutes here, it's looking like I'm going to have my first year in a long time where I haven't had to go bag an IV.
Yeah.
So I'm just high as a kite right now.
That's awesome. And 47, right?
47.
So, have you thought about, what if I'm 50 years old and I'm still winning the Pikes Peak Marathon? You're getting, it's coming up.
Back when 5-6 years ago when I took that break from Leadville, I did that because I was ready to hang it up. Here it is 7-8 years later. I'm still surprised, and I didn't enjoy, when I didn't enjoy it this year, I didn't do it, and when I did it, and I did it hard, and it seemed to work. I don't know.
Is there something in running that you feel like you still want to accomplish? It's not like you have to, but is there something you still want to accomplish?
Not really. I don't think there's such a thing as too many wins, but by gosh, there might be enough, and I might have enough, but I'll take it as it comes. If I can make it fun, I'll do it again. If I won't, I won't. And that's kind of where I've been for a number of years, and that's kind of what gets me through it.
Yeah, exactly.